Happy Friday.
Hi, everybody.
Christy Wood here with
Debbie
my
Lee.
mom. Yep. Welcome back to our 5-Minute Friday fave. And this month we are featuring the birth of Jesus story. And in Matthew 2:11, they share with us that the Magi brought to our Savior gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Last week we talked about frankincense, and this week we're going to talk about myrrh. Myrrh is another oil that comes from the Middle East region, and it's another resin similar to frankincense, and it has lots of purifying effects. And just think about why this would have been brought to baby Jesus. What would they have used it for, and how can we use it today? Something very special about myrrh is it's very good for skin in particular. And you think about back then they dealt with leprosy a lot. So it would have been a very good skin cleanser. And it's also very good for the umbilical cord, to help the umbilical cord dry up and have no infection.
Don't you wish we had known that?
I know.
When we had babies.
Yeah, there's so much. And then also it is wonderful, and this is why I think that God sent myrrh, is it is wonderful for postpartum depression.
I really needed that.
And I really think if you put yourself in Mary's shoes, I really think it would have been tough. She was a teenage mom. She was telling everybody, this is God's baby. Really? I didn't sleep with my husband before we were ceremonially wed. Really, I didn't. I can only imagine how judged she was. And Joseph, praise the Lord, believed her because an angel came and told him. But I can imagine it would have been very, very stressful. She birthed him in a barn. You know, I can't imagine how upset I would be. But myrrh helps with the mother-baby connection also. And for young moms, a little tip is, if you use myrrh regularly, it's really great for milk production and for chapped and cracked nipples, to help you not to get mastitis. And if babies are regularly smelling this on you, then when grandmas and grandpas babysit your baby, if you leave a burp cloth or something that has just a little bit of myrrh on it, your baby will actually feel comforted and feel connected because it's got that smell, that mothering smell on it. That's just another little tip. So emotionally, what is myrrh gonna do for us?
Well, what you just said, because I didn't know any of this stuff, because I'm learning just like everybody else. So it's helping with attachment. It's helping with bonding. And so what myrrh does is it helps when there has been trauma or some kind of disconnect between the mother and child bonding. And I'm just going to throw this out because I think it's good information. We have attachment styles. There's one positive attachment style, and that's secure. There's a connection with a mother and a child that is deep and authentic. It's unconditional love, but it allows the child to be separate. There's no enmeshment emotionally. And then there are insecure attachment styles. There's 3 of them. There's the anxious attachment style, and that is pretty much separation anxiety. I've got to have this person in my life, and if it's not resolved early in life, you switch from mom to somebody else, and it's not a healthy attachment. And so, and by the way, 1/3 of all babies born in the world will experience some kind of separation anxiety. So whether or not that is managed well or not makes a lot of difference in a person when they become an adult. And then there is the avoidant, which is, I love you, but you're sucking the life out of me, or you're trying to get too much from me. And then there's the disorganized, insecure attachment style, and that's a mixture of both.
Mm.
So what the oil does is really help us get back to, and the book calls it Mother Earth,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
get attached, get the attachment corrected.
Mm-hmm.
And so we can trust ourselves and we can trust others.
Mm.
And I actually love myrrh.
Mm-hmm.
We won't go into my history, but I actually love myrrh, and I love mixing it with frankincense. And for quite a while, I would put myrrh on the side of my body we have a feminine and a masculine side. So I would switch it up to calm down the masculine side, the father, the protect kind of, and then raise up the feminine side. I do have a verse, and really it's not just a verse, but it's the creation story. And it says, and God said, it is good. And by that, recognizing however we feel and how broken we are in relationships, that God uses everything for good. And he says that, his creation is good. So if we keep that uppermost in our thinking about things, even about other people that maybe we don't like, or we just don't enjoy their energy, remember that there's a component of good in that other person. So it just helps you to feel loved, secured, nurtured. And I like it when we mix them together with a little flicks of gold.
Oh, the gold, frankincense, and myrrh roller ball.
Yes. Yeah. I use that under my eyes sometimes.
Yes. You can get clear roller balls from Amazon or aromatools.com, any of those places. And then I can't remember, did we do 20 drops of frankincense, 20 drops of myrrh? And we put some gold flakes. It's super cheap to get the Kraft gold flakes. Fill it up the rest of the way with fractionated coconut oil. And then when you combine it, the flakes will like dissipate throughout it, and it's really beautiful roller ball.
Yeah, I think I when I did it on my own after I used up the one that I purchased at one of your Christmas events, I think I did 30 drops each. Okay. But I had it.
Yeah.
So I just made it a little more concentrated.
Yeah, definitely. Well, some other ways that you can use myrrh, it's wonderful for dry skin. So if you get that like dry, cracked nails or cracked skin in the winter, or eczema, anywhere that you've got really dry skin, it's very soothing. Just a little thing that's been going on with me this week, for whatever reason, the skin right under my eyelashes here started itching really bad yesterday. And I just rubbed my makeup off. I told Tommy, I said, I feel like I could rub my eyelashes off. It was itching so bad. And I put some myrrh right along, all the way up to my eyeball. And it's such a gentle oil. It did not even burn my eyes. And I've been very impressed with it. And it completely soothed the itch. It feels so much better now. So any kind of skin issue, especially if it needs calming, myrrh's very calming. So
I'm so glad I was a part of this training today. I learned so much.
All right, guys, be blessed, and we will catch you next Friday. Bye.